Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my viewers. My name is Mr. Henry. This morning we are going to take you a subject called mathematics. Topic: quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. I am going to teach you, to show you how you can solve quadratic equation in different methods. Now we have 4 different ways of solving quadratic equation. We have the one of completing the square method. We have the one of factorization method. We have the one of almighty formula, which is the general method. We also have the one of graphical method. So today we are going to look at quadratic equation. Now, we have different methods of solving this particular equation. We are going to look at completing the square method today. The square method. How to use this particular method to solve a quadratic equation. I'm going to show you the steps, the process it takes to solve this particular method. It has steps to follow. These steps are principles which you have to follow if you want to use this method to solve quadratic equation. Now, example. If you are given a question like this, I want to derive this particular method. Before I start solving questions on the examples. But basically, this particular example is one of the questions I can give to you in your WAEC or your JAM as well. So let us take a look at this particular example. Given the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Form the quadratic formula for the value of x, for the values of x, using this particular method, which is called completing the square method. Now, let's go on that solution. We are given ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Like I told you before, that we have methods and steps in solving this particular question. Principles are to be applied to solve this particular question. To derive this particular equation to get a particular formula. And the formula that you are going to get after deriving this particular question for the values of x now be equals to x equals to minus b plus or minus, we have b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Or we are going to root the what? The numerator. This is what we are going to derive to get when we derive this particular equation. We are going to get this for the value of what? Of x. This particular answer here is a formula called a general formula. Let's go. Now, in step 1 in this particular question, if you want to solve this question, the first thing we are going to have at the back of your mind is that we are going to divide 2 by a. We we're going to derive through by a, and this a that we're talking about is x squared coefficient. So if I divide it through by a, which is x squared coefficient, we're going to have ax squared divided by a plus b over ax plus c all over a equals to 0 all over a. Don't forget I said divide through by a. Everything must be affected by what? By a. So you divide all these variables by a, which will give you, if you look at this particular variables here, you discover that this particular a can easily cancel this a here. Whereby we're going to have x squared plus b all over ax plus c all over a equals to 0. If you are dividing 0 by any number or any alphabet, you're going to have 0. So this will still come back to 0. So after this particular place, the next step, look at the first step that I made mention last time. I said you divide 2 by 8, that is the first step. Then the second step simply means you are going to add minus c all over a to both sides. We are adding minus c all over a to both sides simply because I want to move this plus c over a to this side. And when I move it to this side, the sign will change to minus c all over a. But the best way to move it mathematically is you add minus c all over a to both sides. To this side and to this side. So we are going to have